Hey guys, it's Kale, it's CruiseCom Captain, and today I'm going to be doing a Casino Royale tour of Brilliance of the Seas. If you're new to my channel, I live full-time on cruise ships through casino offers and casino hacking. So for tips and tricks and exactly how I do that, go ahead and check out my channel. But today we're going to be on Brilliance of the Seas, which is a Radiance-class ship. So most of these casinos should look the same, but they have slightly different games and slightly different things. So come along and I'll show you the games and the table games and the slots. Let's see what's going on here. So here's one of the entrances to Casino Royale, and right here on the right outside the pub, we have the host desk. So first thing I recommend doing is going right up to one of these and scanning that QR code and seeing what the sailings are. If you've watched my full system of how I live on board, I recently put that video out. Go ahead and check that out. I talk about how this is where I would start and exactly why and all the details on that. So that's what you're looking for. Now let's enter the casino here. So here's the entrance to the casino, and you can see on the left we have the 5 video poker machines, and then we have some tournament machines that are also available for slot play. And then we're getting into 88 fortunes, dancing drums. I'm going to try to show as many of these machines as I can. You can also adjust the speed if you want to watch slower, or if you want to speed it up. Everyone's got a different preference for what they want to see here. I'm going to try to show the denominations. Got a bunch of Ultimate Firelink and more dancing drums. I will be coming back to these table games, guys. I'm just going to do slots first, because a lot of times the slot players are only interested in the slots part of this video, and the table game players are only interested in the table games, so we're going to do it that way. Red Hot Tamales, Gold Bar 7s, a lot of old school real slots, which is great in general if you like lower volatility machines. We have more dancing drums, Prosperity. Sorry, before I get too far past this, we have Foo Foo Foo. Got the Wonder 4, and more Foo Foo Foo. 1 cent, 2 cent, and 5 cent denominations. Again, more dancing drums, Tree of Wealth, some big wheel, and lots of people's in the casino's favorite, the ever-present Dragon Link machines from 5 cent denominations all the way up to $2. Like on most cruises, those are full the whole time, but not a low volatility machine. Of course, play whatever you like. Coin combo. If you want to know what types of machines I recommend during playing, go ahead and check out the different videos on my channel. I have a low volatility slot guide with exactly the games I recommend for that. But, of course, not gambling or any other type of advice, but I have lots of thoughts on different types of cruising hacks and things like that. So, here we are looking at the slots again, and now we're going to go to the other side here. Lots of 88 fortunes with these funky real slots. Don't see a ton of, but they have a lot of them. Some IGT, and then these they just put in new, or they're still installing them, so don't really know fully what they are. Hopefully this cruise will be able to see. And then we also have this nice casino bar right in the center. It gets very busy, but I like the stepped layout of this casino. It's pretty neat. Then we get Klinko. Money Catch Bonus, Rays of Egypt, and of course more real slots, and including Hot Hit, Legend of the Phoenix, more tournament machines, which are varied every machines of different varietals. Money Charge Boosted, Wonder 4 Boost, Triple Double Jackpot Wild, again, more old school reels. Pink Diamond, so some people like these slots, some people don't. The ship does have a lot of them relative to all the video reels they have. Yeah, an ever famous pinball in different denominations there. to meet your budget and preferences. Another triple double wild jackpot. So without further ado, this part of the video will start to get into the table games. We have blackjack with a minimum 15, maximum 500. Dealer must hit on soft 17. Look at these blinking little side bets, which I'm sure they want you to take. Blackjack pays 6 to 5 though for the $15 minimum. That should change as you play higher minimums. Then we have a craps table, 3, 4, 5 times odds, min 10, max 500. Just have a look here at the craps table. Those dice must hit the back wall. Then we're looking at roulette table, min $10, max 100. This is a single zero roulette, which means the odds are better than a double zero roulette, but that also means you'll probably get rated worse. Okay? Still, always love to see a single zero roulette table. Especially now since in Vegas they're just rocking the 000 ones and people are still playing them, guys. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing that? Blackjack, $15 minimum. Blackjack pays 6 to 5. Again, on the 15 min, 6 to 5 is standard here, which is, of course, bad. Ultimate Texas Hold'em, minimum $10 for ante and blind, maximum 200. Minimum $10 trips, maximum 100. Go ahead and go through here for the payouts as well. Feel free to pause. Get that info that you want. All right, now we're over here on a blackjack. And see, like this is what I was talking about. Now the minimum is $25 on this table. Come on, lighting. But the blackjack pays 3 to 2. So for only an additional $10 bet, not even twice as much, you get much better odds on your blackjack. So something to consider if it fits your budget. Ultimate Texas Hold'em. There is a kiddie parade going on in here. So sorry about that, guys. Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I have to try to film in here when I have the chance, which is when the casino is closed and empty. Cannot bother anyone. 3-card poker, minimum 10, maximum 500. Pair plus and bonus. So check these things out. And let's go over here to the low-seater blackjack. Right there. Proudly, blackjack pays 6 to 5. But this is a single deck, $10 minimum blackjack table, so, you know, for a $10 minimum and single deck, some people really enjoy that. There you go. Another blackjack, $10 minimum, 6 to 5. This one does not look like it's a single deck though. And again, the bonus bets, trying nicely to entice you. And here we have, for the people who'd rather play double zero roulette, again, that makes the odds twice as bad, guys. Would not recommend it. Unless you notice you get rated way better or something. Number, minimum 50, maximum 500. So yeah, this is a higher limit roulette table. So maybe if you want more space to yourself or something like that. But that's more or less the casino here. Brilliance of the Sea is going to give you one big, wide, sweeping, overarching view. You see the bar in the middle and the slots up top. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and give a like, share it with anyone else who might be going to Brilliance of the Seas if you guys want to check it out. And again, if you want to check out the rest of my channel about the tips and tricks about how I do this more specifically, please go ahead and check out the other videos on my channel. Subscribe to see more, like this, share. And I really appreciate all your guys' support, and I hope I can share some value so that you guys can get the most for your cruising dollar and the most fun. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.